It is my prayer and hope that this video is going to find you when you're doing fine and in good health. I'm also doing fine at this peripheral end, as you can see. So let me know where you're watching this video from, which country, which continent, and the weather condition. Guys, in the Middle East, we're doing fine. The weather is a little bit chill. That's why we're staying warm. I hope you're being the weather where you are. So guys, I want to speak about an issue. As you can remember, people who involve themselves, these are some reactors, in the issue or in the matters defamatory, were served cease and desist letter. This is a D and C. I would be calling it D and C so that you guys could really this for easier pronunciations going forward. So D and C simply means, this is an acronym, simply means desist and cease letter. Well, majority of people were rattled on the street. Moso JT rattled. Even he suspended a quite substantial amount of days of this YouTube street, or his YouTube activities were suspended. When she came back with a blitz and a PR gimmick terming D and C letters as fake. Remember, came over here and told JT, if you know it's fake, and you're accusing Zach, yes, truly, to be the senior magistrate or the person binding those fake letters, why can't you pick it and tear it in front of this camera? There was no response. I also told him, if it is fake, ignore. Now an elapse of 7 days, now going into 9 or 10 days, JT came out to celebrate with the fellow cohorts Kung Fanta telling him that he discovered that D and C letters were just fake. Well, I want to tell you another law. When it's fake, which means the letterhead of that law firm was used, and that law firm is registered and in Kenya, simply means that is a fraud. So the best thing is, JT and the court take this advice, go and institute a fraud case proceeding in court of Zach using the letterhead of a firm to initiate a D and C letters to you people, because that is defamatory. That is a fraud, because you cannot use or write up a letter on an existing letterhead of a reputable law firm. So the best thing is, reach out to the law firm, report the matter, so that yours truly, Zach, senior, could be arrested. If at all you mean I'm behind those letters, that is the best thing you could do. Take a legal proceedings. Number 2, guys, we want to know how JT was elated, and JT took it out to the social media to start celebrating the collapse of D and C's and the collapse of defamatory case going forward, because I don't know where JT is coming from with all this kind of information. Whether you are served again, that you are rescued of all such of things, but I know because you believe all these things are fake. Whether they are true or fake, I don't know. I'll be delving into those issues so keenly so that we unravel the truth, whether it was fake or not fake. So if you're coming across this channel and this video for the very first time, kindly click on the notification bell, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that whenever I upload a video, you shall be notified instantly by the YouTube. To my loyal subscriber, may God bless you a bunch. So let's dive in after this. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zach and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, JT Podcast took it. First of all, what he did, he went up and started playing a slide, a screenshot that he took from my own analysis. And he went through the comment section. And also, he was singling out the comment section where Trenchtown Grandpa commented on my life to me that, Zach, don't stop JT Podcast from speaking. By that time, I was doing an analysis, and I was telling JT that whenever you are served this kind of a letter, you shouldn't be speaking out. You shouldn't be like chest thumping. But what you need to do, you must read this letter so that you seek for interpretation. That one warranted the TTG's comment at my comment section. Plus, majority of people commented about it. So JT was like a kind of rattled, and he wanted to know about it. Now today, because he was just waiting for the elapse of 7 days to see whether he could be arrested or not. But there is something that these people are not getting. There was nowhere the letter indicated that they would be arrested, because JT himself took us through the letters. There's nowhere that was written that you'd be arrested. The letter itself accused you of several things that you did and all that you're supposed to do. You've never lived up to the demands of D&C letter. All you needed to do is to take action on what the letter was demanding you to do. But you failed. Now, what you've considered to do best is to come and ridicule the letter as fake, to ridicule the defamatory, and now terming TTG as a drama queen, as a drama king. That TTG wanted to build its channel on a drama. The truth of the fact, there's no drama that Mr. Cecil involved himself into. Mr. Cecil was dragged into your dramas, and the people who are the negative reactors brought dramas to Cecil's door. Cecil really wanted to stay out of drama. Perhaps let's watch this video below, then you understand what I'm speaking about.
Chief Magistrate, the legal advisor of TTG, Zach Senior. Big shout out to Zach Senior, by the way. He's a reactor from the other camp. So what I was watching, one of the reactions from him, because he mentioned me, and I went to check out why was I mentioned. And I found out a conversation was going down in this reaction, and TTG and his people were there, analyzing how the streets are going. And they were kind of trying to advise him what to do with the reactors, especially JT and those other reactors who actually on their neck. So I was checking the chats, and I took a couple of screenshots. That's how we do. I collected my receipts, and I'm here to talk about them. And why I really feel like it's the downfall, the end of this TTG, and the end of his career as a YouTuber. Because I've been saying how he rose real quick. He nourished was one from the Trenton boy or Trenton grandpa, telling Zach Senior, like, Zach, please don't stop JT from talking. I was like, okay, why? Why? Let me put here. Wait, let me think about this. Who are the C and D? Okay, I'm not sure if I understood that. But you know what? That expose, I tell you what, that expose would be really, really crazy for someone with a weak soul. Trust me when I tell you. That expose would be a really messy, someone with a weak soul. But now, they found that they were dealing with someone who has mastered the game for so long. Not for so long, actually, who's actually strong enough, but it looks like it was only JTPodcasts who got a tiny bit. After you received a season to see, oh, guys. Sorry, I was floating. I was like, what is this C&D? Oh, it was this cease and desist.
They are aggravated. They are irritated. They are very annoyed. They are disillusioned. They are thrown into imbroglio.
They still went ahead left and right. They started discontracting Cecil. Like saying Cecil wanted to build the YouTube on its drama. Cecil never wanted a drama, and that's why Cecil has stayed put. And the reasons why on the comment section you saw Cecil was writing that I should not stop you from speaking. Cecil believes in the rule of law. That's why he has taken mute, because at this moment he still believes that his own issue shall find a legal redress rather than coming to wax really calls on this YouTube street that are never making sense. I think that is the best thing. Remember, Cecil has kept quiet in the face of a narrative that people are peddling against him. He didn't talk until an expose of the Nordic experience of Percy. Cecil has just remained quiet, because that is what is expected of a man if you want to protect somebody. So his quietness and muteness was to protect Percy as well. An alpha widow who plays a victim card needed to be protected. And it's quite unfortunate her pictures was thrown out into this, was scattered all through this internet. Quite unfortunate and despicable. You know, I believe the time for Cecil to come out to speak and people to know his voice, and all these kind of people wanted the Cecil's version and story. You'll get to know Cecil's version and story in a well-processed manner or procedural manner. Cecil is not like anybody who will come here and start verbal diarrhea. No. He's learned his lessons, he's listening there, watching everything that is taking place. So the best thing that I'm thinking, when such kind of issue happens, if you don't want to come on this street on camera to address them, then you better stay mute. You have got three options. You can deny as the way Percy has denied, very grotesquely hide alpha widow, and very shameless human being, because he's been doing such kind of so long. He's been a bearded meat preneur for a very long time. So that is her business. So whether you talk or not, it will reach a point where you'll take a French leave or you'll have to mute. Number two, to come out and apologize. That's the same way Matilde came out and told people that I'm sorry, I will not repeat it again. It was a genuine mistake. People embraced her back. Or you keep mute, the same way Mr. Cecil is keeping mute, while exploring either unconventional means or conventional means to address this kind of issue. So, because these people were served, that was so conventional means of Cecil trying to look for an advice or a solution to what is going through social media, and the kind of a social media radical that his name has been placed all through. Well, JT came out and called all those kind of hogwash. Kunku Fanta came and wrote. That's something that was even making JT not to understand D and C. We go, Kunku Fanta came and wrote on the comment section and told JT that, you know, what I've come to discover, that D and C simply means the C's and C's letter was fake. I don't know where Kunku Fanta is coming out from with all that kind of information. Maybe he might be right, he might not be right, because I haven't seen the letter as well. He went out and chided me and called me other names that I'm looking familiar. He must have seen me or met me somewhere. We haven't met. But me, I know you. I've seen you. I know how you look like. But that is your private information that I don't want to infringe to or to discover to discover you through this YouTube street, because I don't want to delve in issues of negating the very principles of somebody's privacy. But I know you, Kungu Fanta. I've seen you. I've seen you. Get to know that I know you and I've seen you. So, connecting me to another kind of a radar, kind of a movie, that somebody is playing a very despicable role it was kind of hitting below the belt, while I'm having no issue over there. The only thing is like, it's fine. I'll give it to you. You scored 10, yours truly, Senior Zach, scored 0. Keep on. Keep on. The next thing is, JT is terming Percy to be the brave, a person who have mastered the art. Such kind of behavior should never be celebrated. This is where I usually be telling you that the lazy gang has been the people who are planning all the heinous motive, heinous act, and bad character to the people in Nyambo Anze. Because if they can give rounds of applause to Percy, therefore it tells you the moral decadence and the moral indecency that they are planning and forcing full throttle at the throat of the village girls. On the other side, they're blaming MRO, which MRO shouldn't be blamed. MRO taught people to fish, but these people now, instead of fishing fish, they're busy fishing crocodiles and living fish. Are you there? Instead of fishing the fish, they're fishing the fishermen. Huh? Fish the fish, do not fish the fishermen. And this is a problem that they don't want to see. So I have only a little things that I wanted to advise JT. If the letters were fake, go to the police, report it. The way you're calling me the chief magistrate and legal advisor to Mr. Cecil, that one is sarcasm and satire itself. So, freedom of speech, I also give you it. Take it back. Take it and call me all that you want. Thirdly, whether the letter was fake or not fake, get to know that whatever you call the reaction is not reaction, it's a defamation of a character. And you could either be sued on damages and sued on defamatory and character assassination itself. The case itself has got two limbs: the civil suit limb and the criminal culpable limb. This is now, I'm creating awareness to you so that you get to understand. So that if the deceased and deceased letter have not worked and they're fake as you're saying, because I've never seen them, therefore, why can't you take an advice that I'm giving you for free? Because one time you'll be meeting somebody who is thorough, who will involve so unconventional means and conventional means at the same time, and you want to like it. You want to like it. Guys, I want to show you a screenshot that I also took from the comment section to let you know that they were celebrating about cease and desist letters, terming them fake and saying that Cecil was trying to gag them and give them some fake cease and desist letter and a fake defamatory case. Perhaps we need to dive in straight away and watch it. I took it from the reaction because you can see JT over there. So there's this lady called Rebecca Shea. Hi JT, missed live, but watching now. You are absolutely right. Drama cells, also TTG, food soldiers took him down. Because when his so-called legal advisor, Zach, this is yours truly, and those involved sent that bogus cease and desist letter, simply they're saying the letter was so bogus and fake. That's what they're saying. I haven't seen the letter myself, but these people have taken it upon themselves and now calling me names. That is also, they are contravening because they're not sure. Now, people were actually waiting to see guys get arrested. ETC is laughing. That's so laughable. ETC. That was really crazy move. Now, what's up? They're gesturing. Nothing. He is in the past that TTG has fallen. So this is JT response down there. It reads, he shouldn't have made that foolish move. So describing that that move that Cecil made was so foolish. Now, if he comes back, what would he tell people about reactors? So he's talking that Cecil served them with the letters, and later it turned that letters were fake, and no arrest has already been made. They are jesting and laughing that if Cecil would make it back to YouTube, what would he tell people in the YouTube? Guys, I found this one is so laughing. Not to make how JT and the reactors and the so-called Rebecca Shea was celebrating. So they have all the right to celebrate because they're saying all the letters is fake. So these are the people who are engaged themselves in illegality. That their only moral standard, it's like they will have to celebrate the immorality because them being sued has failed. So it tells you how these people, their foundation principle, their institutional values, family values, their own personal value itself are incorrigibly related to each other. You know, their interpersonal relationship to people and their basic demeanor, all it's quite a ratchet one. So guys, does muteness or silence of Cecil is a significance or a projection of Cecil's failure on this YouTube street? I don't mean so, because this is a question that JT is trying to gamble with. It's a puzzle that he cannot decode its meaning. Let me solve this easy puzzle for you. And this is, I'm thinking, because I've not communicated to Cecil to ask him the reason why. This is as per my own decoding. Because I feel he served these people and he wants his issues to be solved in the court. Therefore, any matter pending before the court of law, you will not supposed to discuss, because that is what we call the sub judice. You will be in a contempt or a negation of what we call sub judice. The sub judice is a nice place to do it, but the real pronunciation is the sub judice. Discussing a matter pending before the court of law is sub judice. Then you be in contempt of the court because you are discussing the merit and the merits of the case itself. That's why Mr. Cecil have decided to keep off. That's number one reason. Number two, he wanted to observe the principle of preserving the evidence and preserving Percy's image, which up to this moment is done the best thing. He hasn't talked about bad Percy. Is kept from revealing any other kind of information because he knows that kind of information must be entrusted in the court, because the way he has chosen, he wanted to head the court, and that's why he's keeping quiet. Secondly, he doesn't want to implicate himself more, which means keeping mute will help him. Maybe he's following the advice of the attorney. And if I'm the attorney, I'm the chief magistrate and legal advisor, therefore kudos to me, because my advice is so well. JT, you understand? My advice is so well. And this is how people should behave when things are tough on their side and when the law wants to take place. So whether those letters were fake, whether the issues, defamatory cases, has failed, I don't know. It is upon Cecil to come out and address this issue. But I mean, the time is not yet. It's time to come out, I think. We'll get to know and we'll get the report from him. Until next time, this is Senior Zach. So let me get your thought at the comment section. Bye.